Hey y'all. Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm jumping over a private chat, which if you are not new, you know what that means. That means it's time to drop numbers. Um, I'm running a few minutes behind. I had a very, very long night away from the house, not complaining, just explaining. I slightly considered maybe just
What's your number spread?
25 to 125 like last week. I am looking. Oh, there's my post-it notes. So we are going to give away a wind chime, sunflower wind chime today. See it? There's actually two there. I'm writing numbers down really quick, y'all. So between 25 and 125. Let's see. And of course got the see-through number paper things, so. Let's see. Today's date is the 10th. Welcome in, y'all. I am not ignoring you. Promise. Just running a couple minutes behind my own schedule. So, let's see. Today's date's 2/10/25. Y'all, we're almost midway through February. Crazy. So this is going to be for the sunflower wind chimes. We're going to give at least one of them away. Maybe we'll give both. I don't know. Sunflower wind chimes. You do not have to remain in active chat in order to participate. You just have to have been here and dropped your number for today. I do encourage y'all to stick around, but I think no. But let's see. I started working on my background, and it's a work in progress. Like I thought I'd boom, have it the way I had it in my mind, right? It's a process. It is a process. So let's see. And then, depending on how the evening goes, we may even do $5 in sunflower bucks. Sunflower bucks are given. You can use them over 2 weeks, and it is for. It goes towards your invoice, not your shipping, right? $2.25. You know what? We're just gonna do sunflower dollars. Sunflower bucks. Sunflower bucks. For that one. Alright, so I got that one. I got that one. And you know what? We're gonna do one more. And it'll be for choice. It just won't be for the sunflower bucks because I only give one of those a day when we do them daily away. But we still do have a little bit of jewelry. Let's see, I need to do it here. How's y'all's day going? How was the weekend? I hope y'all's weekend was good. It's crazy. It's already Monday. Let's see. 25. And it's going to be for choice. We can either do more wind chimes. I only got 2 sets today. Choice of chimes or bin. And the bin has pressed nails. It's got some jewelry. It's got that.
All right, you ready to go back to chat?
Yep. We're ready to rock and roll. Maybe not really.
And then I'll let you go.
I am struggling with the fact that I don't know that there's any amount of caffeine that the human body really should be taking, right? When you're up for a majority of the time you're asleep. I'm not complaining, just explaining. And this weather is crazy. It's trying to change again. We had like an Indian summer kind of weather. I do not need to show that stuff. I've got a headache going, and it just started right before I came on. So I'm gonna go ahead and take something, maybe get ahead of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take an allergy pill on top of that. So let's see how it works. And then I will go up in chat and check everyone out. Hello, welcome in. I am not ignoring. I'm just running, obviously. Well, according to my clock here, 9 minutes slow. Alrighty. I'm going to go all the way up in chat so anyone that comes in, once I go up, I won't see it till I get back down. So, first one in chat was Jessica Dumpster Girl. Whoop whoop. Welcome in. Alrighty. Lindsay N was the second one in. Welcome in, Lindsay N. Ashley Reed, welcome in, girl. Good seeing y'all. Thanks for coming in. Is there
There's
something?
one for you to read on Jessica's when you get down to it.
Okay. Yeah, the wind. The wind is insane. But I hear you.
Have winter weather.
Yeah, we're getting ready. They've been recalculating the storm. We now have a new model, and it does look pretty similar to the last, right?
Yes, it
yeah,
does.
That's what I thought. I'm not looking forward to it. When's it projected to hit?
Tonight, overnight, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches, and then tomorrow night is when the 6 to 14 comes in.
So Monday into Tuesday, and Tuesday into Wednesday. So it's a good thing I don't start invoicing till Thursday into Friday and don't ship out until Monday. There might be a little kink with those of you that are waiting on giveaways but haven't had a regular box with me. It's not an issue, right? But those did not go out today. They are scheduled to go out this week, but we might have to dance around the weather to make it happen. So I'm going down slow enough.
This one right there.
All right. Rachel, welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Claudette, welcome in. Oh, dude, I gotta check this out. Hey, y'all, you know, I don't try to be on my other devices other than to see if there's a lag and how much. But Jessica Dumpster Girl just said she hit 1.5K in family members. For any of y'all that's like family members, I mean, for who has that many anyway? Well, I could tell you a bunch of people that have probably that many relatives still living. But she's talking about her subscribers or her followers, depending on what platform you're on, depends. But I gotta go over and check this out really quick, y'all. Jessica is outstanding in the way that she supports other channels and other creators. She does it without expectation other than your kindness, right? So Jessica Dumpster Girl, I just gotta see it. I mean, it's almost like everything else, right? Until it, y'all, right there. 1.5. Congratulations, girl. Heck to the yeah. And I think she put some content out today, if I remember correctly. See, I've been working and lurking. I try to get in when I can, but any of y'all that keep up with chat, you know how hard it can be, right? Because when you jump in, people say hi, and you just, you don't want to seem like you're being rude and overlook people, but it does happen. Like, once in a while, I'll see someone, regular, and it's like, did they not see me? Maybe they're having a bad day. Because that happens, right? Sometimes this is our escape, is getting into chat and just being with friends. I'm just scanning. Not that what y'all are saying doesn't matter to me. I'm just scanning to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Said hi to Kathy, right? Oh, right there.
No, I'm right here. Welcome in, Kathy. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Jennifer. Whoop, whoop. Y'all's amazing. Jennifer. Email me your mailing address, please. Don't make me reach out to someone I know has your mailing address. You might have already sent it to me, but just in case I lost it in my email, if you would email me your mailing address, I would appreciate it. Y'all, Jennifer does a lot. If you're not familiar with her, she does a lot for not just. I packed it away. No, there's one there. So, folks like Jennifer deserve a lot. I don't care what she says. I don't care what. I'm not even going to look at Jet, right? She is there to uplift others. But any of us that have life experience, right? Helping others helps ourselves. So I get it. But check this out. This is from the state of Kansas. This one says it was designed in Wichita, which is interesting because this is not where I purchased it. I purchased it in one of our honey holes in our service area for outreach. And you know what? They didn't have it anymore when we went there last. Because we've been there recently, but when I say recent, I'm going to say in the last 30 days. So I have to read up on those. So folks like Jennifer, I mean, she's going to eventually get something like some sunflowers or something, right? But that is so easy. Just drop a little note saying, I'm thinking of you, or you're rocking it, or whatever you're doing, right? It's the little things, y'all. And it's a way to show appreciation. For me, I show it. And through COVID and being a military mom, I've had to get innovative on how I do that. Claudette, welcome in. I don't remember if I said hi, but hello, Claudette. Girl, I'm glad to see you here. Claudette is another one, y'all. She'll come in and she'll message after a show or, catching something on the replay. Patrick Murphy, y'all. Patrick Murphy, that guy is amazing, y'all. I'm not even kidding, and I'm not just saying that because he's here, because I'd say that anyways. But my California raisin, Hippie and Jessica talk about the poll and all that. Well, here's my California raisin on a metal belt, and he just swirls. There. He's just hanging out. I got him from Patrick. Got a few other things. Got some more stuff coming. Y'all have to stay tuned for that. Hopefully it arrive. Well, no, it won't arrive before the snowfall. But hopefully it gets through Kansas City before then, because it took them a hot minute to straighten everything out. Let's see. Myra Elaine. That is the Buying Space channel, y'all. I'm telling you. If you only know her about her unboxing and envelopings, you're missing out on the bigger prize. She does Bible readings. She does other things, right? I'm telling you should really go check her channel out. She reads from the Torah.
Yep.
I almost said a different word, but then I was like, and I think the other book, I think she mentioned in one of her lives, it would have been a morning live, and I can't tell you how long ago or how recent. But that'll show you where I'm lurking and working. Someone asked her about reading from another book, and I know she didn't, at least at that point, have one, which is why she doesn't do it. Truly amazing. Welcome in. Truly amazing. I think I've got something for you. Let me see if I got a note. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, y'all. I've tried to keep everything straight. I've tried to write numbers down.
She's got a $5 sunflower box.
Okay, you do. All right, so you've got, what was it? She won it last week?
Yeah.
I don't have the date without seeing the notebook.
And it'll be a second if I can get to the notebook.
And Mr. Stephanie is messing with the Keurig right now. No, we don't buy Keurig pods, y'all. We get the reusable ones. still getting cool here. I'm sorry, coffee doesn't sound good to me. Caffeine does, coffee does not. Let's see. I'm almost there, I think. Everyone is welcoming in. So, yes, truly amazing. I don't remember what day it was. I've slept a couple times since then. But you did win
It was
five
last week. But
$5 sunflower dollars. That's good for 2 weeks from the date. So if it was on Monday, you get 2 more Mondays to use it. I don't think it was on Monday though.
I'm sure it was $5 sunflower bucks.
But we'll confirm it really quick.
It was on Tuesday of last week.
Alright, so yeah, $2 Tuesdays where you won $5 sunflower bucks, and that's good towards $5 off. And to explain it in layman's terms, it just breaks it down for anybody really. Is say I bring 5 different items, they're $1 a piece, you're in for all 5 of them. There's your $5 off. You pay for the shipping. I do not, unless someone requests it, I do not go with the top end shipping. Because it doesn't make sense, right? Now, if it's medical stuff like that, I could understand paying that premium for shipping. What else? So yeah, tomorrow will be a week, and then you got the Tuesday afterwards. So you don't have to use it. You don't have to use it at all if you don't want to. It's just there if you want to. Robin, bye. Welcome in, girl. I've got to email you. You're in trouble now. I'm kidding. No. I've got to email you. I've kind of slacked on my emails with y'all. I did reach out to 2 of you today. I'm not going to specify who, but you should have got a notification for your packages. Anyone that went USPS should have got your notifications. Everyone for UPS, the guy said that it should scan within 24 hours. And likely your package is sitting in a Little Apple of Kansas until tomorrow. Because the 3rd truck arrived early, whatever that means. I thought they did type of schedule or whatever, but it was done by the time we got there with the UPS packages for today. So, so look for your notifications. If y'all was USPS by now, it's been right at 2 hours. Those should have come through email. So I think we're good. Yeah, and if y'all don't know, Lindsay and Jennifer is the only ones not connected to me in some relation way. And they can and will drop links as they see fit. Past that, they could put any of y'all in timeout. I think last week they argued.
I've got a question for you.
Okay. Is it all the way at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm almost there. I'm just going to skip all the way to the bottom. Alright. Can I get a monthly box? You absolutely can, Myra. That works. Let me make a note of it right now, though, please. And this way, you absolutely can. And I can do that pretty much for anybody that has had a good buying history with me, y'all. I'm willing to work with anybody. Life happens. And sometimes you just have to learn how to budget, right? Or if you know how to budget, you just gotta make... I gotta find that. If you know how to budget, you just have to start, So sometimes working with people and saying, hey, to the buyer or to the seller and going, hey, can we do it this way or this way, right?
And we're pretty easy going.
I've had a lot. So everyone just tune out for a minute because I'm going to say something to Myra. Myra, your package that went out today, when you get it, I just want you to be prepared, okay? For one, I got stickers on the outside, so if it's on the table when you do your live, I'll know it's mine. Sorry. Sometimes when I see some of your lives, I'm like, is that the type of box I sent? Right? Alright, so aside from that, in all seriousness, Myra, in your package, so the way we usually do it, I didn't double check Mr. Stephanie right. We just made sure everything was in there and packaged right. There is a rectangle, right? Is 2 squares, Mr. Steph?
Huh.
A rectangle's 2 squares, right? Yeah. So a rectangle envelope, I believe it's green, has your name on it. There is a sticky note that says personal. It's just a little note. Okay. I wanted it to get to you, and so it's just a little sentiment to say, hey, I'm thinking of you.
Yeah.
Okay, Myra. And then I'll put buying space just in case I have a brain fart.
I wrote it on the top of my sheet too, so.
Monthly box.
Yeah, Myra, don't feel bad. It seems like for the last couple months it's been that way for us. One unexpected thing after another.
And it seems to snowball. So the fact that, I have absolutely no issue with that. Rest of February. Going, what month are we in? And today's date, I'm just going to write in case I'm like, because I may note it somewhere else too, then I know the date. But it's good. And seriously, anybody, you don't have to do it in chat. You can email me. I prefer things to go through email if we're not in active chat. I mean, if it's something business that shouldn't be for the whole community, it should go through email. But if any of y'all find yourself or know that you're going to be in a situation and you need a little more time or something, I'm not talking about not being a responsible buyer. Okay, that's different. Reach out and say something. Because trust me, I got 2 invoices. I'm not complaining, just explaining. I got 2 invoices. And one of them, I was like, wow, that's a little more than I thought. Not a whole lot, but a little more. And I'm like, maybe I did get that extra item. And then I got another one, and I'm like, dude. Because I've had myself, because I've spent a little bit, right? And I'm not gloating, I'm just explaining. And I totally busted a budget. I'm just telling you. I'm not pleased with myself that I did that. But I'm not going to apologize for it either.
At least it happened when we weren't in trouble.
Yeah, what it means is, well, it just means I'm not going to get the extra sugar-free candy the rest of the month. I can't afford it now.
All right.
So, all right.
Myra had put, thank you that she had a lot of unexpected events this month. And then Jessica had put that she has a question. I can't wait for my pole shirt, LOL.
It is still hanging here, but only because I need another weekend, right? Meaning I need 2 uninterrupted, unscheduled days just to, and I'm not complaining about anyone in my life. I've just had where I needed to be in other places, including not climbing into bed and hearing my phone go off a little after 3 this morning. And it was a group text, everyone going, I was staying up for Mom to get home. She's home, so I'm going to bed. And I'm like, that was my adult kid here in the house. So.
And then Myra put, I start back on my lives on February 17th, which is next Monday.
Good deal.
I'll try and not place sunflowers in the shot. I don't want you to injure your neck. Love, Myra.
Love you, Myra. And you know something, y'all? When I say I love you, I don't say it in a way to whatever. I gotta sit for a second. So I've been having, with this weather, I've been having more muscle issues than usual. So I need to get off my feet for a minute and do a stretch with my feet. I need to scoot that back. Mr. Stephanie got me this cushion, locking cushion thing for the floor. And so it feels like when I flex in my leg really quick, it feels like I'm getting ready to fall, but I know I'm not. I'm glad you're going to be back, Myra. I noticed, I don't know where everybody goes in the morning. I don't know what y'all's routine is. I know some of y'all aren't, typically whatever. I mean, my morning on YouTube is totally different right now. I was getting consistent with hitting a few in the mornings, trying to catch Buying Space on. She is in Eastern time zone, and my body just is not set for Eastern time. So the fact that she hasn't been live lately, because she's dealing with family stuff, like the rest of us. If you want a little more background on that, jump over to her channel. I think it says post, or it might show community, depending on what.
Mine switched to post finally from community.
But she does keep that pretty regular, and she discusses things a little bit here or there, right, within reason. Let's see, what else? I think that's it.
Ready to show some stuff?
I think we're going to get ready to show some stuff. We're going to do buyer edition, but we're going to kind of change it up. So I'm going to bring in at the price I'd like it for, because I want to bring in a few things that I showed yesterday. And so what does that mean? That means that it's covering my cost. Not just my time, but my cost. But I'll tell you what, if you don't like my price, like I got some items that are $3 each or 2 for $5. Say you want to do it 2 for $4 instead. I would probably be totally down with that. Because at least I'm breaking even, right? Meaning across the whole expense. Past that, I do have a jewelry lot if anyone's interested in. It would be a starting bid. And yesterday I was going to bring it at 30, but I'd be willing to start it at 25. But past that, I think we'll start with some. Where do I start? Do I start with a glass?
It's up to you. Do you have numbers on those or anything?
I do not. I knew I should have. I can't tell you other than the color of it what it is. And yes, I've seen these, and yes, I thought of Myra. I've got not one, but two. I'm looking for my little sticky notes so I can write down. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go with G6. No, I think I had G60 yesterday, so we'll go with G61. G61. You know what? We're going to do 3 each or 2 for $5, right? So 3 each or 2 for $5. So I will get a measurement on this.
Myra jumped in for the 2 for $5.
2 for $5. You got it. There's no chips on them. They look immaculate. They're very smooth, so I don't know that they've... I think someone probably just bought them and they sat on a shelf somewhere. That one looks like it might have a little scratch right there, but it's not a chip. But I'll show it in a way. Yeah, you can see it looks like a little scratch. As long as you're good with that, Myra, we'll sell it to you for 2 for $5 to Myra. You know, we've said it for a couple of weeks here and there about targeting everybody, right? But this particular blue, like, you know, you see it on the screen and you're like, oh, what type of blue is that? This is that type of blue. This exactly, and they're very, very beautiful. So, let's see. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and show you the rest of the items I got listed. So, these ones, I didn't write this one down. So, this, I was asking $3 each or 2 for $5. Yeah. This one's Harry Potter. They're the playing cards. So it's G41, $3 each, or 2 for $5. They are still in the box. I have 10 available. You can't see it, but yeah. 10 available of those. And then Ninja Turtles the same way, except I only have 9 of them available. So it's $3 each or 2 for $5. And they're brand new, still sealed in the box. So that's for G42, and that's the Ninja Turtles. I don't know if it shows a date. No, it's just somewhere out of California is what it's showing there, but yeah, I don't see a date on the back. And try to drop them. Let me put them back over here in my chill box. And then I have 9 available of Garfield, and they are G43, $3 each, or 2 for $5. And this is what Garfield looks like on the back. It's pretty cool. It says, to make your dreams come true, you have to stay awake. And that's the 8 of Hearts is what's showing there. So, and then, let's see. I'm not sure which color I had for which number. So I'm just going to apply 1 to each. I have 10 of the pink. Now these can be used. I'll tell you what they look like, or what they look like on my screen. These are not the ones I purchased on YouTube. I sourced these elsewhere. But on the screen, they sure look like a pretty broom. G46. So I am asking $2 each for these. And that's because I have about that into them. So these are the pink. It looks like almost pink metallic. It's got that shine. It's got the pink there. You can use them for makeup. You can use them for your keyboard. They're really soft. And then this one looks more like your rose gold. And it's going to be G45. I have 10 of each. So you can, if you don't want to put the number in, you can put pink and tell me, or, rose in, pink or rose, and then times how many you'd like if you're interested. Because I can't get them to stay on. Alrighty. Okay, now I understand. I had times 6 here in the corner, and I'm going, wait a minute. Oh, that's because I sold 4 yesterday. Alright, so these are the Onyx Bathhouse. The little wrapping's off, and it's still sealed, but the wrapping is off. I thought I had it right here. I do. It's right here. So it'll come with it, right? So it's Bathhouse Bath Bombs. The scent is daiquiri, and it's like,
What's the G number?
oh, G49, sorry. And these are by 3 for $1, or 3 for $1. Do not put that in. $3 each, or 2 for $5. Let me. So the flip flop part, those are purple, right? So I have a friend that's got littles, and they love these. So we've got those available, and I do have 6 still available total. Let's see. Alright, this comes with some history, meaning there's a little ding, it's a chip, whatever, but it's smooth, it's not going to cut you. It is not a incense holder, but it looks like one. It is a G60, and I'm asking $4, but if you'd like to come in, at a different price. It is blue. It's got different hues of blue. It looks ceramic, but it's got that whole pottery-like look and design. Where did I put it? There it is. This is something that, I would put votives on. Maybe put some, some rocks on them. That might be what it ends up going for. So it is approximately 14 inches in length, and width is 4.25. It does need a good wipe down. I should have probably did that before I showed it again. I will get it wiped down though. It looks like those are either oak leaves. I think they're oak leaves. I don't think they're maple. But just this really cool piece. When I sourced it in I sourced it where Jess and I were when she got all that carnival glass. And it's a shop, warehouse, whatever, that is not insulated. So it was cold that day when I sourced this. And so I didn't look. But it still serves its purpose. I'm
going to have you show these, but I'm going to get one because I don't have the description.
So these would come with a reserve. Yeah, I think these are an item that are going to be listed. I'll go ahead and show you them. Mr. Stephanie can give y'all a little background of what they are. But Where's the other one? Because they're different
It's over there.
depictions. So this is where most of our money went, was 2 pieces. Alright, so y'all, if you got little ones, go and look away, because, I mean, I can't hide the fact that these are like cherubs that apparently didn't have clothing on. They're white, they don't show anything.
Okay, so these are antique / vintage, because we don't know an actual date on them.
Mm-hmm.
German jasperware wall plaque.
They're green jasperware.
Yeah, green jasperware.
That's paint there, it's not a scratch.
I'm going to put them at G80.
No, that's what we've got into both of them.
Got in them.
Because you remember he wanted more and I brought him down.
Yeah, I was meaning a piece. For choice.
You just start them for choice at that. If someone wanted both of them, we could bring the price down a little. Does that make sense? Alright, so I'm going to show this as good as I can, and then I'm going to show you the other one. So we know that they're antique, and what I mean by antique is they're at least my great-grandmother's generation of when they were made. But this particular mold is antique. But because there is not a date, one does have writing on the back. I will read it to you.
And it's $40 for choice.
Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I see something and I feel it, but I think it's just... See that right there?
It's just the green paint, I think.
I think it's just the green paint. Alright, so here's this. That's one I showed, right?
Yes.
Alright, so this one is a different scene.
And on the back of the one she just showed, it's got the directions of what these are.
No, it's on the one you got.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. It says paint entire plaque green and then paint over all the other stuff with white.
So anything that you see white, it's white, it's not scratched. So
that's where they've touched the white paint to see.
Mm-hmm.
They're a neat piece. And I would love to bring them cheaper, Robin. It's just, that's pretty much our bottom level on them.
Because of the condition and because he went down to a price I was willing to pay. And this is a place that I source at, not regularly, but it's a place that if I'm looking for something for somebody and can't find it somewhere else, I go there. And he showed me a lot of things. It's just nothing that I could ship to anybody. It's something where, like, if y'all was in Iowa, right, we'd be meeting somewhere in between type of items. Because they can't be shipped. I wouldn't trust them to ship. Not talking these. I'm just going to put them back. I don't mind showing stuff, but I was pretty sure we'd be listing these because I came in at the bottom end of what I was pretty sure he'd take for them in their condition. Alrighty. And that one you started was G60. Is that the number you put for that?
What, for the Jasper? G80.
G80.
I just jumped it way out.
Alright, then let's go with G81 so we get on straight. I mean, I might show other things, but as far as numbering numbering anything else. Alright. Did we get this one at that place too?
Yeah, I think you did. It was either there or down here.
Okay. So what do you want to start it at?
Let me see. Is it marked? Okay.
Is it marked?
Japan.
Okay, it's marked Japan. Let's let them decide. It's going to be G81. It is. Oh shoot! I just hit a button. Give me a second. Yeah. There y'all are. Hey Hippie, welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Oh, she's wanting to know the price.
No, we already got that.
Okay.
It's for the Jasperware.
Okay. Now I see. Alright, so this one is marked made in Japan. It does have crackle in it. My guess would be more so because of age. I'm just looking because, typically when I turn stuff upside down, that's where I find. I do see crazing, glazing, whatever you want to call it, crackling. Past that, I don't see any actual cracks in it. The bottom does feel a little rough, and maybe it's because it needs cleaned. We have not cleaned it from sourcing it yet. So this is what it looks like. Remember, I moved too fast, so I'm trying to actually move slow.
No, you're fine.
It does come with the dust. I don't mind wiping it out, though. And just being honest with y'all that we have not. And you can just make an offer if you're interested in it.
Yeah, and it's all glazing that's got crackling in it.
Yeah, that's all I could see was the crackling. No actual breaks. I have a photo I'll share. I don't know if I'll share it tonight, but I will share it this week on my community page. I have a piece of glass. I cannot remember. It looks like a picture. You remember Grandma's?
Mm-hmm.
That one she asked about? But it does have a crack in it, meaning it probably wouldn't hold water. But I'll see if I gotta get enough picture. So wide with the handle is gonna be 5 1/4. The actual opening is 3 inches. I still don't know what I did with my new rulers. And this isn't a Stanley, so I'm just gonna have to hold it down there.
Hey, Scooter.
Hey, Scooter Renee, welcome in. Depth is about 3.5 inches. And then the base, again, it feels a little rough. And what I mean by rough is I think it was probably set on something, maybe in someone's shop or something, just given that there looks like there's a little bit of maybe rust there, right? And may have been where we sourced that stuff. It's 3 1/4 inches in diameter. Again, it is marked made in Japan. There's UPS. I don't know if I got anything with them today. But he's kept driving. So there is that. Let's see.
So anyone that's come in since earlier, drop your numbers 25 to 125.
Yep, 25 to
Subi
125.
says, hello, everyone. Started a second job today and had to go in and get equipment. I haven't watched anyone all day.
Well,
So we're the first one.
thanks for coming in, Subi, and congrats on the second job. Wait, it's the second job. Is it at least a fun job? Is it at least a fun job? Yeah, it says slow down. Maybe Subi needs this. But I get it, because Mr. Stephanie was like earlier, right? Last week, whatever. He's like, I've thought about getting a second job because I'm in these vehicle repairs so I can have a vehicle up and running again is a lot. And he's like, but I'm already sick. Where would I find the time? And I'm like, you can't. Like, he can't. He had a widowmaker heart attack 5 years ago. He can't push that envelope again. All right, so this is, I would say excellent use condition, but let me make sure. Only because sometimes I say that and then, so this is slow down. It says it looks identical on both sides. So if you're a lefty or if you're righty, this is a bigger mug. It's from Core Kitchen, hand wash only, made in China. It is like a teal blue, but not like a dark teal. It's a lighter teal.
Have you said what the
company I haven't.
Scooter's driving, so she's
listening. I haven't.
What are you bringing it at?
It's a sloth that's doing yoga or meditation. I would say meditation because yoga's more like this, correct? And yoga's more like this. Wait, I don't know. I think I got them backwards now.
How much are you bringing it for?
$4. Buy it now. There is no condition issues. There doesn't appear to be any paint loss. I say there's no condition issues, but that looks like a Maker's, and honestly, it looks like it's Maker, but there is a little ding there.
Hippie's in for $4, so we sold it to Hippie.
I am going to go ahead and give her an idea. It is just over 3 inches. Thank you, Hippie. I think I jacked my own numbers up.
Okay.
Did I write 81 for this cup? Or did I do it? Oh, I did it for the other one.
Yeah, you did it for the other one. You didn't give me a number for the sloth cup.
Alright, so the sloth cup will be G82. Hey, Shirley, welcome in. How are you doing, Shirley? I almost considered not coming on today. I didn't get into bed till after 3 o'clock this morning. You know when you don't get a good night's sleep? How it kind of drags the day? Typically, that's how I wake up when it's something like that. But instead, I don't know. It just feels like a Monday. And give me just a second. Let me make sure he must not see what time it is. Hey, you guys, Mr. Stephanie's going to come on. I'm not entirely sure why, other than I was requested to step off for a minute. I am unmuted.
Alright.
I'll be back. I'm going to step away so I can figure out what's going on.
Give me just a second, guys. Throw my hat and stuff on. I got me a new hat yesterday too. When we were sourcing. All right, let's see here. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. I'm gonna bring a couple bells here. These are the bells that came from Steph's great aunt. All right. All right. So I've got a Sovereign Crystal 24% lead crystal bell starburst pattern. We're going to bring these for starting bid of $4. It is crystal. Let's see if I stick my fingers in there. Maybe we can see the pattern a little better. It does have the original bell ringer on a chain in there. You can hear it dingle. Said there, this one's lead crystal, 24%. It does have a maker sticker up here. Right there. And these here have a story. Her aunt collected bells. And she got her a real addiction for collecting bells when they were in Germany for the military with her husband. And so, like, there's some German bells and stuff like that she had. Most of those the family grabbed up. These were the ones that no one in the family wanted. And they were just going to toss them in the trash. And I'm not a big one for stuff going in trash. Figure somebody can actually get to, maybe get some use out of it or think they're cool like I do, All right. This one here is going to be a clay / pottery bell. And we're doing this one for the starting bid of $4. This one here is a vintage pottery / clay bell, and it's painted gold and green. And it's just got this gorgeous, gorgeous gold. It's done. The gold's painted over the green, so the green's your base coat, and then the gold and all the design is painted on top of that. It does have the original ringer in it. Obviously, it's clay, so it doesn't dingle like a glass bell or something. It's just a really kind of cool piece.
I'm going to let you show a few bells.
That's fine.
I'll jump back in.
Yep. Eat you some yogurt. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just FaceTime Grandma. Everything's okay.
Okay. All right. And obviously, any interest, anyone that's watching the replay, don't hesitate to email us. You can even put it in the comments section because we keep an eye on all that and see what other comments there are. The crystal bell, I'm not sure where it's from.
There's two of them from Taiwan. Let me see the sticker on them. I can tell you.
This one's the Sovereign Crystal. I don't see Taiwan on it.
No, it says foreign, and I can't tell past that because it's folded, and I would tear the tag on it. I've tried.
See if I can get that. My picker nail under the edge.
Right. Yeah, so the other two are from Taiwan, and I'm not sure where that one is. It's a Sovereign Foreign Bell.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what? Hand me my phone. I'll Google Lens it. Maybe it'll tell me.
All right, I'll hand that off. She's going to look it up real quick, see if we can see on that one. The ones that are... This one is a Chung Chung. So this one's one of your Taiwan ones, right?
Yes, that's Taiwan. The other one is too.
Okay. So, yes. All right. This one's a Chung Chung. This one's the one from Taiwan that's a crystal bell. It says it's 24% lead crystal, and it's the bell button pattern. So it's got the little circle like button look to it. It does have the original ringer in there with a chain, so it's not been restrung. Has a neat little, lead crystal sound. The top of the bell looks like that. All these bells, there's no damage or anything like that. We actually pulled out the ones that had been fixed and kept them for ourselves, actually.
These were actually packaged between 2013 and 2018, and I only know that because of the paper they were wrapped in.
Yeah. So, this one's a Chung Chung, and...
So, other than I don't have an actual, it just says European. I'm still trying though. Here, I'll give you the sticker for it.
Yep, I'll just put it up here with the sticker. All right.
Hey, did it have like
Is that the right one? Should be.
Yeah, it is. It's just a different, similar sticker, but it's got a different bottom.
Alright. Alright, so this one here is vintage. Surprise, right? ES5. Church bell. All right, this one here is vintage porcelain from the 1970s.
So the only thing I can pull on it's from the UK.
Okay.
That's as close as I can get to that.
It's a blue church steeple, 3 3/4 to 4 inches tall, just depending on, I guess, how it's measured. But is a cool bell. And this one here has the holes in the top where the ringer is wired in up here. It is a wire coming down. The ringer is in there. Everything's as should be. This is a blue church steeple. And these are $4. And if something happens, you just see one you want and you don't want to pay $4, say something, throw out a bid, throw out an offer. We're not above bargaining a little bit and, trying to move stuff and get it to new people, That's kind of the fun of this is, we source something around here in Kansas and then we're going to ship it to New York. And especially when it's like the cookbook, stuff like that, it's just kind of cool because we're moving information from one area to another. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah. All right, so this one right here, what was your last G number that we did? It was
82.
Okay. So this one here is going to be G '83, and this is a 1990s cup, I'm just going to say. And this one here is going to be a starting bid of $3. And these are 1990s vintage. I actually looked it up because we used to have the big tall ones when I was growing up, the iced tea glasses that were this design.
Sure.
So I just kind of fell in love with this one. So I thought I'd bring it, show it to you guys. It's one that if, we don't sell it, it may end up in my counter, up in my cabinet. Just because it was, something that we had when I was a kid in, the 90s growing up. Mom had the whole set with these that we used as juice glasses and the tall ones that we used as iced tea glasses or water glasses. That's kind of the fun of this. I go find stuff I think's cool, and then I come and show it to you guys, and hopefully someone comes in and goes, "Oh, that is cool,"
I know someone who used those for whiskey.
Yeah, they work good for whiskey. Old fashions, if you're into the bar scene, have a home bar or whatever, this here makes an awesome whiskey on the rocks glass. $3 if anyone's interested. Put it in chat.
All right.
You ready to come back over?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to let Steph come back over.
Mine's there.
All right.
Hey, y'all. Let me get plugged back in. Yeah, the kid apologized because I was on showing, but my grandma don't have smart devices, and I just FaceTimed her, which is why when I said that, Mr. Stephanie looked at me. But everything's all right. Sometimes life happens, and sometimes life will give you a second chance.
I take it S just found out about J?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we were on G82,
yep,
so
I need to get my earbud.
No, we were on G83 with that piece.
Yep. So you're on G84.
So yeah, I just took Grandma and said, I know I don't need to say it, and she goes, "Yep." And I said, "All right."
Do you see my earbud? Right there, I found it.
And the context of that is, y'all, when life gives you a second chance, you can't make up for the time you lost, right? And that's the context of that. All right. So G84. I don't know the material. It is heavy, though. It almost feels like a plaster, but I think I'm wrong. It's a frame. And I would say it's an Easter frame. It's going to be G84, and I'm not going to put a price on it, y'all. You can shoot me an offer. I'm going to put that down. So, it's got a butterfly here. It's got some flowers. I don't see any condition issues. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." Proverbs. Is that 3:5? Right down here. I don't know if it'll come through. And then there's a butterfly here. Right? No, that looks more like it. Yeah, that's a butterfly. So there's a few butterflies. Sorry, my adult kids usually tune in, so they probably just got the same news that y'all did. So this is, it's not felt. It's softer than felt. It almost feels like a velvet, but I wouldn't. And then it folds out this way to put the picture in. The glass, I would say, is glued in there. Yeah. Almost like a silicone, it looks like. Oh, no. Hey, remember, I am unmuted.
I know.
Let me get dimensions.
He's dealing with a situation.
Okay. Oh, and it just said on the desk, so it does have that. It's a desk or a shelf sitter. And it is 6 1/4 tall by right at 6 1/4. Let me measure down here. This one, the bottom looks just slightly bigger, y'all. Not quite 6 1/4, just shy of 6 1/4. So 6 1/4 by just shy of 6 1/4. So it's a pretty neat little piece. I can give you a weight because I did tell you it's heavy, which what I mean by that is if you don't drop it on carpet, if you drop it on a tile floor, it's probably going to ding up. Let's see. So it's not a pound. We'll go down to ounces. Wow. So it's 15.5 ounces. So it's almost a pound. So, yeah. You doing okay? Talking to you.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Just kind of dragging.
I showed this yesterday. I thought I put a number in here and I didn't. So that one is G84. I'm going to show this one. We're going to go.
G85
yeah, it'll be G85. And it is a red mosaic. I would say candle holder, but it's a large one. So G85. And we're going to do it for $4. The great thing is, y'all, I bring it at a price. And if you don't like the price, you can choose to offer your own price. So it does need wiped down. I just haven't had the time. I don't mind wiping it down. There's some white right here. When I get to it, I'll show you. Right there. Yeah, right there. It's not scratched. It just needs cleaned. As I was wiping it yesterday, I noticed it was coming clean. It does have some wax in there. I can clean it, but I can clean the wax out of there. But it's likely going to lose the label. And the label is a warning to prevent fire. It's a mosaic glass holder with wax. So it must have had wax at one time in it. I didn't read that until now. Thank you, hippie. I will wipe it down really well, though. So.
You would do a giveaway.
I'm going to. I need this out of my sales area, though, please. Alrighty. Alright, y'all. Could chime in the chat if you want to do a wind chime. Or put sunflowers in for sunflower bucks. We can do one or the other. And if you haven't put your number in, go ahead and do it now. It's between 25 and 125. You do not have to remain here in order to win. It just means you had to have been here and dropped your number in order to get it. So we can do either one. The wind chimes, I'll go ahead and show you them. They're just your little basic. The Kansas wind, depending on the day, would take off with these. They're light.
Robin wants sunflowers.
Alright, so she wants sunflower bucks. So these are just regular little hooks. And there's two different. This has got more of your
hippies in for wind.
Okay.
So we're 1 and 1.
So what I'll do is I'll just turn them over and I'll let you choose which one. I just don't want you to see which one says what.
That one.
This one?
Yep.
We're going with
wind
the
chimes.
Wind chimes first. Okay. So the wind chimes. Oh.
What's that?
Only. I got it written in here because they're orange. It shows through. So the number is 67.
Oh, that's only fitting.
So we didn't have an exact, right? But we had a really close one. And who other than Hippie?
The one that wanted the
Hippie.
wind chime.
Who wanted the wind chimes. So this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to put one as A, another one as a B, and show it to you. And then you can tell which one you want. Realistically, they will stay. So A is this one. And it's got that bell. And B is this one, and it's got the actual little 3 chimes. And this little bead that apparently the wind's already tingled up. Or maybe it's just like that so it doesn't all get tingled up. So, you get A or B, whichever one you would like. B. You got it. Thank you, Hippie. Alrighty. Oh,
and then which one?
Just a second, because I've already got them tingled up. Here, this one's Hippie's.
Alright.
Did you already put her name on it?
Okay. Already got her name and the info on it.
Thank you, thank you. We'll set that one back.
Congratulations, Hippie.
Okay, let's see. Where are my people? I say my people, but these are special. These are paper mache, lacquered paper mache, and they do have a story. And I'm going to ask what I asked yesterday for them. There is a man and there is a woman, and they're in excellent condition. So, here's the guy.
What are we doing those for?
16 for the pair, starting bid. I may have to adjust my laptop a little bit so I can show them better, but these are lacquered.
And I can get you some more information real quick. Let me get into my photos.
Oh, you copied.
Yeah, I took the information on those. All right, the figures appear to be vintage Mexican folk art figurine made of paper mache, also known as cartonia. These figures are traditionally crafted in Mexico and are sometimes called carton piedra due to the rigidity of the finished product.
Alright, so there's the guy. They both come with stickers on the bottom that explains where they came from. So give me just a second. I just want to be very careful because their condition is I'm telling you, it's there. Whoever brought these,
And these were sourced
love
right
these.
here in our village.
These were sourced here in our village.
And when I was looking them up, I can't find the exact ones.
So it's the village people. These handcrafted, hand-painted wire and paper creations represent the traditional culture of the people in a small village in the mountains of Mexico. We hope you find these authentic images of a wonderful and artistic treasure. Thank you, Art Crafts Inc. I cannot tell you exactly where in. It almost looks like it's probably Staten Island, but it's an island in New York because where whatever island it is covered. And that sticker says handmade in Mexico for crafts creations and gives the phone number. So it's the same on the other guy. I will show him. But I'm telling you, the condition is there enough that I try to handle them with care. And not because of the cost to me, but I can't just produce these, right? And someone took pride. I don't care how many were produced. Someone took pride in these. Yeah, the village people, not the YMCA ones, though. Come on, YMCA. So this is what it says on both of them. And this one too. Oh, this one does say Staten Island. So it is Staten Island. And I mean, the care that went into these is just epic. Mr. Stephanie and I both grew up in Southeast Colorado. If y'all are familiar with Colorado, I mean, aside from the Rocky Mountains, there's something known as Pueblo, Colorado. And it's known for ethnic backgrounds, not just one or another, but you have, so many. Oh, wow, this one. She's got a little purse there. See it? A little bag.
It's just, they're really cool pieces.
It is. I'm just trying to get. That's another one I'm pretty sure we'll list. I guess I could get a measurement to give y'all an indication of how tall they are. I think they're like a 3 wide by a 4 base. But they are.
So Robin wants
right
to know
at
what she's holding. I don't know.
I'm not sure what these are, Robin.
They're just like black circles.
Yeah, and there's 2 pairs. There's 2 pairs. I can't separate them any more than that. And there's 2 handles on this one I can't separate at all. So maybe it got some heat to it or something and they stuck together. And this one didn't. I don't know. They look almost like some sort of pins, but I mean, I grew up in Southeast Colorado, so music was a thing. So they could even be an instrument.
Yeah, it could be like a drum or something. I'm not sure.
I suppose what I will do is I'll Google in some more about these. But yeah, their condition's just stunning to me.
Well, I'm content. We showed them. Everyone thought they were cool too.
I mean, if you want to know when I see something, if I take it or leave it, those I couldn't leave them. They spoke to me. And sometimes I don't understand why something speaks to me, but I don't typically question it. I'm just like, all right. All right, so I need to move these so I can, no, I don't have to move those. I've still got 2 out. So I have mermaid blankets. I have 2 in the blue.
What do you have for number on those?
I don't have a number for them, so let's go with
G87.
87.
87.
Let me write it down so I don't get messed up on my numbers. And they're going to be $8 for choice. G87. 8 for choice. So these are good for younger kids or teenagers. I mean, even adults. But these are, I mean, a junior sized person to a large sized person.
And Shirley said she's going to go back and look at those Spanish doll things.
Okay. So,
let me see the green one real quick.
I was going to try to get measurement, but since you're here and we can measure, if I can figure out what I just did with I just had it.
The sad thing is I would fit in this, guys. They stretch.
Well, yeah, there's an opening, so you could literally...
It's got an opening where you could just crawl in it.
Yeah.
They're cool. These were another one of those items that we picked up that were just cool.
They're 59 inches, I believe, but we'll go ahead and measure. No, this ain't going to do that. This is only a 40 inch.
Hold this and I'll grab the construction tape measure.
Yep. I was just thinking, this only goes to 40. I'm not sure what that one goes to.
Huh.
That goes to 60.
I'm just going to grab right there.
Here.
I can't get any taller.
Wow. That is more. So, it's like 66 to here. Each of them, the bottom opens so your feet can get through. So it don't matter if you're cuddled up in this or not. You could just pull your feet through and you could waddle like a penguin if you wanted to. Or, well, I mean, it's a mermaid tail. So this one's green. It's got your reds, yellows, purples, blues. But it's primarily green. It is a very soft material. And the split is,
The idea is you crawl in them, you sit down in your chair, and then you use the top like a Snuggie idea.
Well, I guess. So that's the green one. And then the blue one is your blue and your darker blue. So this one has a different pattern. I have 2 of these. Let me make sure. Yeah, they're both the same pattern. So you have the scales. And this is the same length as the I say that, but it looks bigger. So it's, I mean, I'd say probably 7 feet. So I do have 2 of those available. Let's see. Alrighty, let me check this over again. This is a trinket dish. It is from Japan. It is, I would say, almost an oyster shell. And I'd do it for $6. Buy it now. It'd be G88. It does have some paint loss. The gold trim right here, or the gold painting right here, has been rubbed a little bit there, right? But aside from that, it does have other paint loss, but not significant. Nothing unusual for this period of time. So that's the inside. This is the lid. It does have that is it incandescent? Iridescent shine mirrored look. That is a ship. Don't know what type of ship, but it is in stellar condition other than the paint loss. It does. Is that a G or?
How much do you think it would cost to ship Shirley one of those blankets?
Let me do some checking, Shirley. Like, I'll do some serious checking. Someone earlier was telling us some numbers when they just sent something. Of course, I don't know where they're at or how far they had to ship into up north. Okay. But they were saying some prices, so you're fine. So let me check and make sure how much it's going to cost. So this is a bridge. I'm guessing that's supposed to be water and the bridge is mirroring. There is, I would guess, seagulls on both sides. And then here's the seashell. But I will definitely check.
You do have Shirley's info, right?
I do have her info. So it's just, I would hate to tell her, say it would be $12 or $14, but it was like maybe $28 instead. Because that's a significant amount of difference. But I will definitely check. Which one are you interested in, Shirley? Let's see. And there is a little rim here. I can barely see it with the lighting change. It's not cracked or broke, but it's supposed to be a seashell, right?
Green one. So we're just going to go ahead and put it off to the side, and then we'll know for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick it out of the chode now. Let's put it in that tote.
Yep.
And then if you can just put her...
Yeah, I'll get her information on there.
Let's see. I need to put hippie for wind chimes. So I have it on my note. And then I've got it right here.
Oh, okay.
Surely get shipping. Yes.
And then we'll just send you an email, Shirley, and then we can go from there. But that way it doesn't end up sold to anyone else.
Oh, no apologies necessary, girl. No apologies necessary.
Yeah.
I'd rather you ask and us be able to give you the best. Oh, I didn't measure the base of this. And is it 6 Central that Scooter Renee goes on? I think it is. I think she's on Central Time.
I know she's Central, but
No, I mean, I am pretty sure. So this is 4.25 on the base.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yep.
Okay. So y'all, if you haven't ever been over to Scooter Renee's for Motivational Monday, I highly recommend it. It's a place to go. It's like going and hanging out with the girls, but not like the mean girls. But just a place kind of like, well, we all grew up in different places. I was going to say the coffee cup, but you wouldn't understand what that is to me. Let me get a true measurement on the base. So this is approximately 3 inches. The short length is so wide is 3, and then 4.25 for the length. And then without the top on it, it is just over 1.5. With the curve, I can't give an exact 1.5 for that. In a way, let's see. It's like back in the day going, the little stores, the storefronts on Main Street that would have the soda fountain, would have the whole wood bar, whatever. You go in and you'd sit down and you'd order a soda or whatever. Kind of like that. Trying to give an accurate description about Monday motivation,
and I dropped it.
And I know some people's motivation and others is different. You went ahead and dropped her link.
Yep. You go in there and hit the bell on it.
So it looks like it's just going to be right at or somewhere around 3.5 inches. And that's from the base to the top of here. From the base to the top, 3.5 inches. I just can't get an accurate. Alrighty. Let's see. Does anyone want some little, I don't know what you call those.
Pot holders.
But they're little.
Yeah. They're loomed pot holders.
Well, I know they're loomed. So there's loomed pot holders. Would do the pair of them for $3. That will be, did I write a number down?
No, you didn't.
I'm slacking tonight, y'all. Where is my marker?
Be 88?
Yeah, I think it's 88. G88. I just can't find my marker now. I found my pen, though. Oh, it's because I put it on the water. G88. $3 for the pair. G88. $3 pair. The whole thought of I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I hope I'm someone's cup of whiskey. It's kind of the same as I take for motivational chats and Bible studies. Like, for real, just because something don't vibe with me during a certain time doesn't mean it won't later. So G88 is $3. I need to stick that over in the shows. You didn't show this one yet, did you?
No.
So this will be G89, and you started or did a buy it now for the other one?
Yeah, for 3.
For 3. So we'll do it for this one too. So G89. Why don't you tell them what it is, since you know what it is?
I'm not sure on that one because I haven't looked it up.
Oh.
I know it's like a sherbet dish, but
I thought it was kind of like your whiskey cup.
It's a dessert dish.
So it's, I don't know, it's kind of got the weight of. Okay, that's just the seam. Looks like it needs cleaned. I don't know, that kind of looks like it might be scratched. Yeah, may just need clean. Alright, we're going to do it for $3. Buy it now. It would make a good nut dish if you don't like a whole lot of nuts. Now, if you're anything like Mr. Stephanie and can sit there and eat a whole container in one setting, this isn't going to be near big enough.
You know what? You try to find stuff that's healthier to eat than sugary stuff.
Yes. Mine's typically popcorn. I'm kind of getting burned out on popcorn. I'm going to be so ready for spring, which is why I brought the wind chimes today. This over there. I thought I had a sticker for it. Maybe I didn't. That's alright. I'll get it.
Yeah, straight. It was. I thought it was right. It is. Try here.
Okay. Alright. I've got these. What is this? Oh, that's right. It's a doily. It's white and red. I would say it's got a little bit of sun fading, but not like fading like it sat in a in the sunlight, on a ledge.
How much are you doing it for?
$3. Buy it now. I will get a measurement. This is a bigger one. What I mean by that is it's big enough to. Hey, I could do the whole Little House on the Prairie. Alright. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's find it. Here comes our train. Should be our heavy one.
Oh no, we'll know when he gets closer. Get it?
Yep, I did. It just took me a minute. 19 inches. 19 inches. That's going straight across jaw. So if you think I measured that wrong, but I'm telling you, that is 19 inches in diameter. What I mean by the fading is it was probably put on someone's clothesline a couple times. It doesn't have the fading like it sat in someone's windowsill for years. And it looks like it's pretty equal. It doesn't have quite the brightness that I would expect it to, but maybe it's because of its age too.
No, it's not the heavy one. Well, okay.
So there is that. Is anyone interested in a jewelry lot? I do have these. I don't know that I don't know what they are. They look bone, but I'm also not naive, so I know what else they could be. I don't know, and I don't have a way to test those. But it's not in stellar condition, meaning the beads are all fine, except for one of these wood beads. The gold tone adhesive, the adhesive for it has come loose, right? So see, it's all there, but it's come loose.
What are you doing that for?
We're going to do a starting bid of $8 because if I'm wrong, it's something more, then it's a steal. And if it's something less than that, it's a good deal anyway.
Hi, John.
Hey, John, welcome in. I cannot tell you what these are.
They look bone.
They appear to be maybe bone. I don't know, though, so I'm not saying that's what they are. They could just be a really articulated beat. Those look to be natural of whatever they are. That's probably man-made beads. But those appear to be natural. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. There's another two right there. Here is silver toned. You know, I may just have to take this as best I can, take pictures of it, and send it to someone that might know better.
I thought it was a cool piece when we were sourcing. That's the reason why I grabbed it.
And like I said, this one's still attached, but this one is loose. So, yeah, where is it? Right there. Like I can move it. So it, you know. Let me see.
It doesn't affect the look, though.
It doesn't affect the look. It's definitely wearable. I'm going to get you a weight on it because it does have some weight to it. This is not something I could work in for long periods. This is not, well, no, I'm not ever going there. Jessica might be in here, and between her and Hippie and Robin, we may just have a lot of really discreet Shrek
Robin
humor.
says she's going to take it for 8.
Okay. Let me get a weight on this. I can't promise what it is, Robin. If anything, it's a really cool piece. It's, you know, can you go put this on my other scale?
Give me 1 second, Noah.
It's just wanting to slide on this one, and I'd like a true weight on it.
Get everything wrote down.
And I didn't give you a number on that, did I?
If Robin, if you find out it's something really, I put G91.
All right.
If you find out it's something really cool, email us and let us know. Just because it really kind of has me interested.
You know, I know there's regulations on certain things, so I'm not insinuating that it's something that's technically banned. It
don't look ivory, so.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It looks more like bone.
It weighs 5.2 ounces.
5.2 ounces. G91. And Robin. I went yesterday because I was looking for a few things. I'm going to show you so you can see it again. But, I was looking for something Pacific. And,
so
I end up in...
Let me see if I can show the stars on it. So you can see some darkening where all the stars and everything are.
Like the carving of it.
Right. And that's the reason why she thinks it's bone. And that's what I think too.
I got a friend that's a hunter, a very skilled hunter, but their vision has deteriorated enough that I don't know that I could get good enough photos to send it to them.
I could always send it to the kids' godfather, pictures of it. He might know.
Yeah, that would be another one. See, I see the lines, but I'll look with an eyelid. I didn't think about the eyelid for pores. But you're right. Is anyone in for a jewelry lot?
Do you have a number for the jewelry lot?
No, I'll have to.
Okay,
Wait,
G92.
I do. It was G50. And this is for the Crazy Alice. So obviously, depending on interest, it's got a little stamp over here.
What was your number on that?
G50. It's got a little stamp right there. I'm talking right here on the inside. I just can't quite make it out. But I've got some jewelry here. It looks like there might be some green aventurine. That might be real aventurine. I wouldn't know unless I pulled it out. But the color's there. I gotta find the rest of my box. Hey, Mr. Okay. Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. That
yeah,
was
just
you
give
yesterday.
me. Yeah, give me a second. No, I couldn't put it there because that's been sitting there. No, it's not there. I've got a whole box of jewelry and I couldn't have just walked off because it's heavy.
Was it in here?
No. No, it was everything that I've been.
Okay, so it's around the corner.
See, I told you it couldn't have just walked off. Oh, is she needing this? Yeah. Give me just a second, y'all.
It's all coming. You've got it all in its own bins.
Yep. I just haven't tested any of it yet.
I don't have a hat.
Oh, here.
I know where I can walk and where I can't.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Alrighty. What's up? I haven't went through any of this, y'all. This is stuff that I recently acquired. So it's not tested. I'm just pulling it out of the box. Is that
the stuff that you got?
That came from Manhattan, yes.
Okay. If it's marked, it has been tested.
I know that, but I would still have to test it again because none of it shows that it's marked. Or none of it shows that it's tested, so I don't know if it tested right or not. That's got a tingle in it, so it's an infinity. I can't show it because I can't untingle it. It's got a knot in it. So, this looks like blue. Well, it's blue. Looks like a topaz. You know what topaz looks like, right, Mr. Steph?
Yeah. It might be. It's got the look.
It's got the look of blue topaz, right? I'm not going to sell this as genuine, y'all. I do have a new tester, except for stone. I've got a tester for metal. So I can test a little bit. I just have never tested before. So that's the first thing going in there. I'm just going to assume y'all want to see jewelry. So,
Might as well show it.
Let's see. This looks like it's got some genuine stone. I can't tell you what with that. Well, that's definitely this is definitely a stone. I don't want to say it's a druzy, but it's not broke through. But it looks like a start of a druzy. See it right there? The pendant piece looks like it's gold toned. My battery is not charging.
It's because you're not plugged in.
Oh. And then these look like, I don't know. I don't know what type of beads those are. But those definitely look and feel like stone or glass. I almost got the flash of mother of pearl. Alright, give me a second, because I do know how to, if I can see the drill hole. There's small beads in between, so I'm not sure if I'm at, I don't know if I can see the drill hole good enough. I don't know, it definitely has a flash, these ones, so every, inch or so, that looks like mother of pearl, or at least a flash of it. It does have gold tone. I do not see a mark on it. Gold tone, lobster claw, clasp. I cannot undo that because I've been picking my nails, y'all. Call it anxiety, call it whatever it is. Let's see. Oh boy. So this is heavy. It feels like metal beads. Looks like gold tone, a dark gold tone, maybe a bronzy. There's some mother of pearl, and then like the metal coins. I don't see a mark. I don't see a maker. I could put that in. Let me put it on here so I could show y'all. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strands. It's a 12 strand necklace. Here's the clasp. If you were trying to lose weight and you were going to the doctor to be weighed, you would not want to wear this because it would throw your weight off. See if I can get it that way. It's almost, let's do it in grams, showing that it's 0.35 ounces. So let's take it down to grams. So grams, it's 158 grams. So I am put that in. And that kind of goes with the whole same bead style with the little beads. So I'll put that in there. Let's see. Let's do some pearls. These do not feel real. Those are too light. But if you're a pearl girl but don't want the weight, this would be a piece maybe for you. Except this seems like it's a choker. Yeah, this is a choker piece. I don't know that I haven't liked that.
It's a pretty piece.
It is a pretty piece, but it's not my style. But it's definitely, I mean, it's not choker, right? But
it's tight.
I mean, I can move it in. It's not something I'd work out in. You know, if I can get out of it. It is on silver tone. If there's any interest, I'll put that in. Otherwise, I'll just keep looking. Okay, let's... Oh, that's definitely a faux pearl. Because if that was the real thing, it would weigh something. Trust me, and it don't.
Well, it'd be an expensive pearl.
And it would be. So it is... This is gold tone here. Oh. And it does have... Oh, I don't know what you call those. The circle ones, right? It's on gold tone now. But to give you an idea how long it is, yeah, it's right there. You don't ever need to undo it to put it on or take it off.
My style of necklace.
Well, why don't you model it?
The last time I showed jewelry, I modeled it.
Alright, we'll put that in there just because it's cute. Ooh, that's a statement piece.
That's a cool piece.
It looks like, almost like staples. So this is like thread. It's what it looks like. It's teal. The same kind of blue. Yeah, definitely you could move this out a little bit, right? Or you could shift it all towards the bottom. It's silver toned. Let's see if it's got any marking. I don't see a marking on any of it. It is a lobster clasp. It does have a ball though. Oh, I have to show y'all what came in the mail today. I went ahead and opened it because, well, for one, I had one that was kind of concaved in, and I didn't recognize the address, the shipping address. I cannot open that. It's because I picked my nails.
Yeah, I don't care for lobster clasps.
Yeah,
my arthritic fingers don't work very well.
Alright, don't worry about it. We'll just move on to some. Okay. So, I'm just going to put it to the back. Let's see. So, there's that. Y'all like that now? Everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
I think they're done with the jewelry. They're like, no. I mean, I could show a bunch of other stuff. We got earrings. We got... Are those earrings?
This will be some heavy earrings.
Those are earrings. Those are like pull earrings. Let me see if I can... These are articulated They're leaves, not feathers. It looks like there's only 2 different types of metals there. So this side you got the hoop. This side you got, right? The hoops are silver tone. And these are shepherd's hook. Silver tone shepherd's hook. And these weigh, I wouldn't be able to wear these. These already make my ears hurt. Alrighty.
Alright, well, let's go on from the jewelry lot.
We're going to move on.
You just set that down on the floor in between you.
Yep. I'm just going to pull all the jewelry off of here, so later I'm not... I might show that later. Okay. Let's see. I've got owls. Hey, before I get the little owls, let's show the big owl. So I have a wall hanger, and when I say a wall, G44, and it's buy it now, $12. Now this is a wall hanger. Let me show you the back. It's got the wall hanger. He is big. He does a couple of things here. Let me grab him on that side.
What was your 12?
$12. Buy it now. G44. So let me... He'll hold a tape measure. What else will he hold?
What's even cooler about him is he's a chalkboard.
He'll hold some index cards. Or if you had chalk, he does have a whole belly that is actually a chalkboard. But he is buying now $12, and I will get you measurements on him. He is big.
I'm going to go see if my other artist is working tomorrow.
So he is 17 1/4 inches from the top of his ears to the bottom of his wing. Now his wingspan, because that's the widest part, is 13 inches wide. So he's 17 1/4 by 13. He is cool. He's red, like a burnt red.
He's got a steampunk look to him.
Yeah, he's got the whole steampunk. I mean, he'll hang on your finger like that. He is riveted. Let me see. Right there. He's got the gold paint. He's a cool piece.
If we still have him going into next weekend, he'll have artwork put on his chalkboard.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I know Christmas is over. Of course Christmas is over. I know Halloween's over. I think these are Halloween owls.
Do we have a number on those?
I don't.
Okay, so G92.
So G92 is going to be, buy it now, $3.
Those are salt and pepper, right?
Mm-hmm. G92 salt and pepper owls. $3. So they still have their stoppers. I would say it's fair to say they've never been used because their stickers are still on them. So they have their stoppers and their stickers are still on them. Salt and pepper shakers. So you got, that look like 2 holes up there, but the holes are in the heads. So 3 here, 2 here. They are orange, yellow, and black. They are cool. They kind of look Halloweenish, but they look cool. I would put these up if my mom loved owls. There looks like there might be a little paint loss on his beak.
It's just paint loss.
But it's just paint loss if it is. It may not have even been glazed right there because I almost looks like it might have bubbled right there. But I'll show him a little better just because I noticed it as I was showing him. Right there. It's not a chip, it's just where the paint right there on this beak, right? Salt and pepper. They're owls. The yellow is more of a fall yellow. So, by all rights, they're probably Halloween owls, but
they just look cool.
They look cool. I'm going to set them. Oh, I need their little sticker. Where did I put it? Maybe another one? No? I know I wrote it down. Oh, it's right here. I'm going to stick them behind the welcome sign. I do have 2 shot glasses. They're the old Bushmills Distillery Irish Whiskey. 1608 is what's embossed on here. I would say these are probably, from the distillery. They don't appear to have been used. If they were, they've been well taken care of. They are marked on the bottom 52 mm and 44 mm on both. That's what it says on the bottom.
What are you bringing them for?
Let's do $3
for both or
for choice. So there's the 16. I mean, if someone's interested in them,
or we could do both of them for $5.
And interested in both, I could do 2 for $5. Otherwise, it would be for choice $3. I'm grabbing my index cards because they're clear. So, thinking if I put index cards in them, you'll be able to see the embossment better. And maybe you won't. It's just an attempt. Let's see. Do you see it better?
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Of course, not everyone's on their big screen, so it's 1608.
I can see a little bit.
And then on this side it says, it's better if I took that out. It says the Old Bushmills Distillery Irish Whiskey. That's what that side says. And then it says it on that side too. So on either side here, it has that. And then 1608 here. And then there's nothing except the little indentation, right? And that's cool. On both. They're cool. Like, no doubt. I mean, so there's them. Stick those back there. Oh no, that was something I ordered. I don't know where my slip for this one went. It's going to be a starting bid. I'll get measurements on it. It's going to be a starting bid.
We're going to name it G94.
G94. Okay. $8 starting bid. I don't know where my information sheet on it went, so I'm Google Lensing it again. Because it's just not coming to me.
You said starting bid $8.
Starting bid $8. It's a very beautiful piece. I have not found any.
What did it come up on your?
I'm waiting for it. Well, I just tried to come in as a picture, so give me a minute. It's not. It's a basket. So it's probably the angle I took it at. Maybe if
I'm just going to put it in his G94 basket.
I mean, it's an amber colored basket. But past that, vintage hand blown amber. I knew it was hand blown. Because alright, so vintage hand blown amber crackle glass pit. No, I'm still bringing it up the wrong way. There it is. It does have the crackle in it. And I haven't felt any flea bites on it. This is one we sourced when we were in Topeka. There is the, from when they hand blow them, the maker. It is not signed past that. Where is, there it is. Let's do it this way. $5 1/4. $5 1/4. And the base is $2 3/4. $2 3/4. So $5 1/4 by $3 1/4. Right? I did say $3 1/4, right? No, 3. So $5 1/4 by 3. Alrighty.
So you want to do another giveaway here?
I will
quick?
do another giveaway. Is anyone interested in fans, or is it still too cold? I have a depiction of Jesus with a baby lamb, and I'm assuming a mother lamb. And then there's a flock of lambs in the background. They are stamped compliments of Bethany Chapel Missionary Society.
What are you going to do those at?
$2 for choice. These are embossed or stamped. The dark part made in the USA. I don't remember past that. Other than it does say made in the USA. This one is a depiction of someone assisting someone in distress. And my guess is that's probably close to, um, one of the villages back in the day. It's right there. Where is it? Between this guy and right there. Right here's a little bit of a village. So, $2 per choice. And they do have wear, but I'm telling you,
They're vintage.
yes, they are vintage, but I want to tell you, you're going to wish you had some. If you live in Kansas, when the month where it turns to a furnace, where it feels like.
When it feels like we've been put in an oven.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a different word. Like Hell's Kitchen is in Kansas. Let's see. Let's do. We are gonna do the Sunflower Bucks giveaway. So this will be towards $5 off the winner's invoice over this week or the following week. You have 14 days to use it. So.
Hold on for your show number.
Someone else come in?
Well, John came in. I don't know if he's still here or not.
Yeah, if you haven't dropped a number, I'll give you a minute or so. I need to step off and grab my drink, and it's just out of my reach. I gotta move the chair. Having this pad on the floor is great, but it makes moving that chair hard.
Well, I think if we had all 4 pads, and it's still going to be hard moving the chair, but if you had all 4 pads to where it was over the whole floor, it wouldn't feel so. Robin, I got to find some food. That's about where I'm at. That's the reason why I was like, hey, I'm going to do the other giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway, and we're going to go ahead and call it an evening so we can get food in me. Get food in us. Alright, so tonight's giveaway for sunflower dollars is number 23. Oh, 23. I froze. 23. Alright, so no one came in below 23 or even below 30, right?
Right.
So the first one above 30 is
How
Jessica.
How did you have 23 when your numbers was 25 to 125?
Alright, so Richie. Yeah. Dude.
Where's your flight? Right here.
You're right. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking earlier.
Between 25 and 125 and
right now.
There, and don't show it to us.
You're right. I should have caught that. I got the notebook right here, so he can't cheat. I know, right? Urgh.
Dirt. There you go.
Alright, so he chose the number 69. So who came in at 69 or over? Let's see.
So the closest one I'm seeing
is, alright, let me look. Yeah, it would be Kathy.
Okay.
So Kathy was in at 81. I don't know if y'all can see it on the screen there or not. But Kathy was in at 81, and I'm not sure if she's still here or not, but I do know how to get a hold of her. So, and
Yeah, truly, you were at 84. You were so close again.
so close. Darn. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was thinking 23. But obviously, I didn't choose a number before 25 to 125 tonight. So sorry about that, y'all.
It's all good because we had C-Prod out here.
Yep. So I will get a hold of Kathy if we don't see her tomorrow. She comes and goes. I don't know what else she does on YouTube, but you know, it is what it is. We all go hang out and have fun, and it's this one I think's like really behind. And I dropped my other phone. Alright, so I was gonna look and see who's on right now, who I could recommend, but y'all probably know all the good channels that are on this evening.
So on mine right now, I've got Dawn's channel.
Okay.
Lydia.
She's live right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arito Jewels by Lydia.
Alright.
Is on.
Lydia's on. Dawn's channel is
Angie's
on.
Oddities.
Angie's Oddities, is that on?
I don't.
Give me a minute, y'all. Alright, give me a minute, y'all, because, like, there's some guys talking, and we live in a military community, so just give me a minute. The joys of living in a military community. Don't go knocking on your neighbor's door after dark, which isn't hard right now. It's only 6:30, but it's pitch black out here. So all's well. Mr. Stephanie will figure it out. Alright, let's see. So Dawn's channel's on, Lydia's on, Angie's Oddities. I do not know if she's on her channel, so let me go check that out really quick, y'all. I do believe it was today, but if I'm wrong, it may have been yesterday. But Jessica, Dumpster Girl, has new content out. What it is, I don't know, because I have not checked. He just knows that.
So sorry, guys. One of our neighbors actually showed up with their kid.
All right.
Petey.
Just shut the door.
That's what I'm working on.
In
But
a
he
way.
was selling the little cards that are discount cards that the school sells, and it was actually the kid here selling it. So I was actually trying to get money to.
Alright, so I'm going to click on this one to see. Uni shared on her community that she was going to be selling with Dream Chaser. I'm not familiar with her. I've seen her around, but I don't know. I don't know Dream Chaser. It's Dream Chaser at Hometown. I think that's someone that, yes, they're live right now. So if you go to Uni's community page, I don't know. I guess I could share it.
No, I can. I just got to find it.
She shared it 2 hours ago. Y'all go over there and hit the thumbs up. Say hello. Any of those channels you could do that. Even if you ain't got time to jump in the chat, hitting that thumbs up helps. It really does. It helps the algorithm. And, I don't understand the full algorithm even before I start selling on YouTube. However, I will tell you, there are specific things that we listen to at night unless we're doing watch hours for folks, right? And that happens more than not. But before we had something specific that we listened to at night to help us sleep. And I will tell you, at a certain time every night, that's the only thing that was recommended for our channels. Of course, that wasn't for selling back then, but still. Now, I still have everybody's stuff, but over the course of 2 weeks or so, it started putting in what I listen to at night because I listen to green noise at night to help bring me down because my cortisol levels were too high and my doctor was concerned I'd have a heart attack or a stroke.
End up like me and have a heart attack because the stress disappeared.
Yep. So, I've got other things to show, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow is $2 Tuesday, y'all. That's where everything's $2 starting bid or $2 buy it now. And rarely do we have a whole lot of starting bids at 2,
No, most
right?
of the time it's buy it now unless it's jewelry or something that,
Mm-hmm. Past that, yeah, I've got some books. Shoot, I was going to show those, but I already said I was done. I have some calendars. They're new. They're not full size calendars. They're ones you can use for your desk, or you could hang it up in a very small area. But anyways, I'll show those tomorrow because I can bring them at $2, even if that's all I get for them. Past that, yeah, I don't know anyone else. I do know I've seen. It was a text message for the text app for friends selling with friends. So that would have been. Is it Victoria that's over that does those?
I don't know who it is.
There was a text earlier this evening asking for prayers for Dee Dee. She hurt her shoulder again. I don't have the details. And that Dee Dee was taking the rest of the week off to, rest and recover for that. So, Angela Isaacs, that's the other one. I knew there was someone else, y'all. So Angela Isaacs, her channel, she is on live right now. She is selling on her channel with Gina's Forget Me Not. I will tell you, Gina is amazing.
I love her voice.
She is English. Now, past that, I couldn't tell you what her, heritage is. But I, no doubt, she is English. or at least from over there. In the UK, so the UK and England are two different places, right?
No.
No, they're just different parts of Europe.
It'd be like New York City to us.
Okay. Anyways, and then John Lucas, aka John the Reseller, is on selling. I don't know what her show's called tonight. Does it matter? It's her channel, right? I mean, you don't have to put the show name in. All you gotta do is put Angela Isaacs, unless you're already subscribed to her.
I'll drop
If you
a link.
are, it's Miss Stephanie's gonna go ahead and drop her link.
It's Angela Isaacs and Friends tonight.
Okay. Angela brings a lot of variety. She does have a lot of glass. I don't know what she's bringing this evening or what she's brought this evening. Looks like they may just got started.
Yeah, it just came online.
Oh, yeah, it says started 2 minutes ago. I thought they started at 6. So, y'all are going to catch them pretty. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. So, I feel like I'm still forgetting someone, and I hope people don't take it deliberate. I'm not trying to leave anyone out.
I'll drop Don's link too.
But y'all choose where you want to go. You don't have to purchase from channels and content creators. Just going in and saying hello, breathing positivity into their chat, saying hi to your friends if they're in there, right? Hitting that thumbs up is more than enough. So it don't matter where you're found at, right? Just being the light for someone else helps you out too. We're gonna go ahead and close up. We're gonna have dinner. I'm gonna hit, I don't know whose channel I'm going to first, but I'm gonna try to hit as many as I can. I'm definitely gonna get their thumbs up because I do that regardless if I ever get in the chat. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for all those that came in and hung out, and for everyone that purchased from me this evening. I do have Myra's note up here, so I need to put it actually where I'll see it. I'll deal with that here in a minute. We are gonna end. Y'all have a good night.
See everyone later.
See y'all later. See you in another chat.